inflation's so bad in America, dollar stores had to raise their prices. It's $1.25, $1.50 store. But this is the one I wanted to get. One call, that's all. What a big crook, that dude. He almost went to prison, but he's back at it. Because that's what the scumbag lawyers are in this town. This state, you know, lawyers should have stepped up and helped Kevin Blanche. Long time ago. What a shithole. But this is the coolest ever. It's gone now. I got a video of it before, thank God. That was the coolest little gas station, 1950s, perfect style. Could have been, God, tear it down. The old Maverick. I used to do all calls. Some guy says Maverick, and I said no. Maverick's from Lavith, Hot Springs, Idaho. They were cousins. And Afton, Wyoming. I used to do foul calls. I was friends with Jay. Call, Flying Jay. Was killed it. So I wanted to get this because of the facade. Now I thank God I got it because I tore them off. But remember, he used to stick the old vacuums right there on the front. Fuck, it was the coolest. Of course he died. You know, kids, whatever, take over. But God, it was cool. This town's a shithole as far as, well, it's beautiful, the mounds and everything. People are pretty cool in Ogden, per se, if they're from Ogden. You can tell somebody's from Ogden immediately. They don't judge, they're the best. People from Ogden raised this town are the best. But the problem is all these people have moved in and think they're taking over our city. Yay, they're gonna, So, all clicks, no bricks. I'm sure they'll tear it down. Or tear it all down. So back to walking. I'm cool with it. Because I ain't got a car. And I'm not about to go to this old freaking rip-off car dealer. Let them fucking gouge me. There ain't many good mechanics in this town left. Ogden, Utah. There's the burnt down apartment. Oh, gotta keep it going if it'll keep going. Here's another one. Inflation is so high that the dollar store and Dollar Tree, you know, can you imagine going and buying that Chinese freaking made knockoff? I wouldn't go in one of those things, a place somebody put a gun to my head. I've never been in a Walmart. Insurance store used to be an iconic car dealership. Now it's a sham artist. They're all sham artists. Sandy's, Highs. Oh, fuck. That food was so good. She was such an artisan. Oh, that freaking food would make you cry. It was that good. Another famous restaurant now, which had so many. I used to like Anna's on 12. Before that, she was out there on where Washington and Wall meets on, you know, Harrisville comes into Ogden, where Javier's is now. And God, her food was killer, man. And then she moved to that little joint on 12th River. She's from Spain. You see in there every day. My whole crew did. Blanche Classroom. Oh, what happened to Blanche? The exploiter, the car dealers started exploiting labor ranges. That's why they're co-opting this shit. I got cancer. So, another apartment burns down. That's two right here. Gotta be an arson, right? I think it's pretty obvious, but who knows? You know, insurance fraud, I get that. So that's where I used to get my vehicle washed when I had money filthy. When I was a class, I used to have to wash it once in a blue moon. With the quickness, their sign used to say. With the quickness. What the hell's that? 911 High. Well, they were building that when 911 High already. So that's because that was in poor taste, but it had already been drawn up and already part started. So they went with it. But this is the old Washington Junior High, which the greatest basketball team in history. Red, white, and blue uniforms. The greatest player, Campbell. Fuck, that's probably the greatest player that ever come here. Byron Russell grew up right over there. You ain't seen fucking basketball players that used to play here. Woo! You get your ass kicked coming in there. If you just went in there, the girls would beat you up. This town was so fucking tough. Byron Russell played the Lakers. Who's Alan Holmes' son. Talked about it. You know, in LA, that hardcore naked. He says, I had nothing on my mom. My mom, she was born and raised here. I'm friends with her family still. Whew. So, what an odyssey. But Ogden, Utah. And Art Deco Decay. I did all the classwork on that building. You know, I don't know what they're doing with it. I'm sure they'll turn apartments. Of course, they might turn it down, tear it down. But not that fake shit that's on there. You go underneath the fake shit. It's all cement based. It's beautiful. It's grand. I did all that. The whole fucking thing. Yeah, not with a crew of exploited labor. Blanche was me, out there with a Hawken trowel in my hand. So, this is the old Washington Junior High was right here. Another Leslie Hodson masterpiece. And so when they tore down John Affleck, because John Affleck left that park, the baseball park where the Ogden Dodgers played at, Ricky Henderson played for the Swingin' Ace, under the deal that it remained a baseball park forever. So remember the 2 trains across the street on Locomotive Park? They traded that for that. Then they wanted to build a car dealership there, so they traded that for that. That park right there is now John Affleck's freaking endowment, which nobody goes in that park. Whew. Nobody. So this is how they shamockeries, these oligarchs here. You know, the mortuary on Balco. So, back to walking. Ogden, Utah. I don't know what they're going to do with it. I remember the marquee right there, 1980. Welcome the NCAA tournament. Welcome Lamar. Who was Lamar? We were 6th seed. Best team maybe they probably ever had. Bruce Collins, Richard Smith, Mark Matos, Dave Johnson, the incredible Neil McCarthy. At home, Arnie Farron got him that game. At home, house packed the D. They get down by 22 to tiny Lamar. Come all the way back, missed the buzzer beater, and they're out. The town never recovered. Never recovered. Who coached Lamar? Nobody heard of? Billy Tubbs. And then he went over and knocked off number 2 Oregon the next game. So there's the park now. That I'll do more of these because I ain't got a car now. So sweet are the use of adversity. I'm full of leukemia, given 2 months to live. My bill was $1.8 million. Paid. Open heart surgery just not that long ago. $30,000. Paid. But my gallbladder went. Likely kicked me out Medicaid. But I paid my own bill for a long time. Thank God I had that money to get in. Vincent Hansen, Thomas Blanche, the famous heart surgeon from the grave, saved my life. I love that guy, even though he was mean to me when I was a kid. He was a prick to me, but I understand why. That was a little fucker, I get it. But Kevin, you got that heart murmur. Don't let them open you until you can. You kick the can. I kicked the can too far. My platelets were so low. I was ready to die. Went to Ogden Regional Medical Center. A guy named Michael Hawkins represented. He's a doctor, not a doctor, chiropractor from western Montana. Argued with me, wouldn't he see me? Just let me blood all over, go see your dentist. This is the haters in this town. Hardcore haters. Vincent Hansen was no hater. Right at the last minute, he got me. Bone marrow biopsied me, saved my life, sent me into LDS. I lived there for 5 years. OS de Nouveau for the marker of 44, Devoto World 44. My marker was 44. Unsurvivable. Experimental treatment, too sick for trying, walked the whole coast of California. So this ain't nothing new to me. What they did to our town, make you cry, right? Make you cry what they did to our fucking town. Fucking all clicks, no bricks. This is a really fantastic rock job. Of course, there used to be a real dirtbag collection agency in there. Some of the scumbag collections, big data freaks in the country that are from here. Wasn't it Bonneville Collections for a while? Yeah. But they'll tear it down. Because the rock, fuck, this town used to be so full of artisans. That's Weaver Split. Same as on my house. I started freaking using that rock when I was 16 in my grandpa's sand pits. Grew up in these pits, but he was a Mormon socialist. I didn't inherit 5 cents, so I learned to trade at a young age. Master rock job. Master. They'll tear it down. Let's go to D's and get some food. God, that food's so good. What?